Yeah, we back, y'all. So, as of right now, as it stands, Phoenix just got popped by Dallas, 123-90.
Unbelievable.
And earlier today, Milwaukee lost to Boston, 81. It was 81 to 109.
Yep.
Setting it up for the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals was looking kind of crazy for the moment, you know what I'm saying? Unexpected, you know what I'm saying?
It will be a new champ.
A new champion.
You know, so
Agreed.
That's one thing we can just say. It's going to be a new champ. Could be the Warriors, though. But it's going to be a new champ from last year. It won't be no repeats.
That's exciting, though, too, because you don't, like...
You never know. You never know.
Like, who at this table would have guessed Phoenix
will get popped
lose at Game 7 at
home?
I know somebody that wouldn't have guessed, but I was rooting.
I was rooting for Dallas.
I was rooting. I ain't going to lie to you.
Man.
My guy is the Dallas Mavericks GM, so he knew his first year at Nico. And, you know, I was definitely rooting for Dallas this year.
Since you are a basketball savant or whatever, I really believe it turned. Do you, like, because I know, I go to all your games. I see you coaching. I see you fiery, going crazy. It be those small moments. So when Luka took that extreme, he took that as extreme disrespect when he was saying, everybody tough, everybody going crazy, like when y'all up.
Right.
And they had just got blown out.
Right.
Bad.
Right.
But he didn't take it like, he took it like, okay, y'all, this how y'all want to do. Right. We ain't barring that. Right. Those little small moments, because I know I be seeing you when you be coaching. That's why you be like that.
Definitely. And Luka, we on the Luka part. He's their leader. So, however he feel like, you know what I'm saying? He's coming back on a mission. Then the team gonna follow behind him. I mean, that's a bad boy.
Right.
Like people, man, Luka is a bad boy. He can hoop.
He can hoop.
But that's what I say. So can D-Book. So can CP3. CP3 was destroying them.
He lost his juice, man. I don't know what it was.
He was destroying.
Yeah, but he started turning that ball over, and then, I don't know what happened. It's like he ran into a brick wall or something, man.
Because even in the other series that we saw conclude, Boston, Milwaukee.
Right.
The one moment where Giannis was extra sticking his chest out, right. And then you saw the face that everybody was posting it. Right. Everybody was posting how Horford like, okay, and took it to him. Yeah. And it was like the whole team kind of rallied behind that. Is that do y'all do that?
Yeah, I mean, you look for something. We call it the edge. And so you look for something that's going to give you the edge. You look for some, what was the line Drake said? He said, I needed that. Remember Drake said, I needed that. Y'all said something, remember?
He did. He said, I fell off. I needed that.
I needed that. So you look for something to give you that edge, man.
He probably ain't write that, though, Chet.
That's another topic now.
Oh, they hit me.
That's another
you
topic.
say some stuff like that, they gonna get on you.
Right. Hey, but you look for an edge when you're doing this thing, man. Coaching, playing, something, whatever gonna give you that edge. Like Kobe said, every day he worked out, whatever, every day he had to find that edge. He had to find something that was just going to push him over the top that single day. You know what I'm saying? So you look for that. So, the boys in Dallas, they found that edge. They found something. And them boys in Boston found it.
And I think that, okay, so I don't know if y'all know that. So the ratings weren't the same this year.
Without Bron.
LeBron's impact was definitely seen, but I do believe it kind of gave a different dynamic because the matchups that fell where they happened to fall, the Memphis Warriors series.
It was good until Ja got hurt.
I'm fans of every player on their bench,
right? Everybody,
staff, but I don't know nobody. The coach, he got his. He the only coach I ever seen. Chet, tell me I could be tripping. Cause I watch basketball. I really watch it. He got a whole staff of. He brought all his own people. You don't see none of the old NBA vets.
You got some guys behind the bench, like my man Scooty Penn is behind the bench, like.
But I'm saying for the most part, he got his own staff. He got the boys believing in him.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of every player on that team, and people they afraid. I believe the league is like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this though. This might have been. I don't know, but it's up there.
It's one of the best
playoffs
so far
I ever witnessed. This was a good one. All the game. Except these ones tonight.
No, but it was a game 7. It took you to a game 7. But Rico,
right.
I really believe it was, and we know we don't say luck over here. I know you ain't supposed to say luck, but the way the matchups just happened to fall.
Yeah.
It was the way the matchups
Crazy.
just happened to fall.
Yeah.
That I believe got us that. Because I think with different matchups, we might see a different teams at the end. Like, we wasn't expecting that Warriors-Memphis series, especially after Ja went down, to even get extended two more games.
They fought.
So it was like, wow.
But you know what, though? And I'm still pissed. Our Cavalier is supposed to have been in that.
Oh man,
They wasn't.
We got hit with them
Evidently.
injuries.
No.
Man.
But I'm saying if it wasn't for all the
Injuries, man.
we had injuries at the wrong time.
At the wrong time.
Like,
Yeah,
it
at
was,
the end
you know
of the
what I'm
season, and that was
like,
it.
We're more talented than most of them teams.
And young,
Memphis,
and
I'm
young,
telling you,
one
It'll
of
be
the
a
youngest
problem.
teams. And I know you connected with the Cavs, so I mean, honestly, I'm intrigued, but I'm kind of skeptical because I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do because the Cavs got some decisions to make.
Sexton.
Yeah. But Darius already came out and said he will not take the max if they can work it where they can keep.
Right, but that's the right thing to say though. That's what he's supposed to say, I believe.
But I believe, but most players don't come out and say that no more. I think he'll do it.
He's that kind of guy. He's that kind of guy. He's saying it to say that, hey, I really will.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to think that it's a me versus him.
Right.
And that's why I like him so much.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think he really want to not take the money.
I mean, he won't. He deserves it. He won't
take the money, but
he won't it, and he
do
deserves
they fit? Is it gonna fit? Is the main thing.
That's my thing. Like
that's a decision they gotta make.
I like both of them, but I like Darius better. That's
Right.
my opinion.
Colin got the better defense though. Colin definitely got the better defense, and he got some offense too.
But Darius got both: offense, defense, passing, shooting,
dynamic. I mean,
leadership.
ticket sales. I mean, it's just so much that go with him. He's like another Kyrie.
He evolved this
to
year.
me. He's like another Kyrie to me.
I think we got, to be honest with y'all, with the roster that we had this year, I think we stack up with any roster, like
Healthy.
Now we might not have that one main superstar,
But that's the thing though. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know who gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
right?
We gonna lose a big as well
in
though.
We
playoffs.
we started 3-7 for
No, that's what I said. I think we gonna lose a big as well because we still got marketing. We got
He signed.
we got Evan. Is we gonna be
Signed.
able to keep
Jared Allen signed.
All I'm saying.
So we
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
So
we
we
got
gonna be a big team. We're gonna be a hard team to deal with.
Yeah,
The next couple years, yeah,
Next
most
couple years.
definitely.
That's pretty good.
So speaking on like with Bron missing the playoffs, fast forward, you know what I'm saying? Because he is getting older.
right.
What do you think is gonna look like? You know, is the game gonna be in a good place?
Is he getting older? He had one of his best seasons.
He had a good season.
Come on now.
He had a
Is
good
drinking?
season.
Do he got the water? Do he got something?
He got that follow
season,
you.
but
Come on now.
you know when Father Time do hit, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have to leave.
Right.
It ain't hit yet.
No, not at all.
It's
But
gonna be some time, but I know
is
you
the game
going
in a
with
good
this
place?
question. Yes, with the young players that these young core superstars, I think it's in a great place. I mean, you got Trey Young, you got Ja, you got, you know what I'm saying, Darius Garland, you got. I mean, we can keep going. Luka, you know what I'm saying? You got Devin Booker. You got guys.
Right.
Like,
It's some pieces there.
You got pieces.
I think it won't be the same because it's kind of like the impact like LeBron has. So it's only LeBron and Steph that have this kind of stranglehold of worldwide appeal. We have people that's on their way. We got foreign players that don't got the appeal that LeBron and Steph have. And LeBron is like leaps over Steph, which is hard to believe.
You got superstars, you got megastars.
But before we even go on off that topic though, because I know y'all heard the little rumors, which I think is just wishful thinking. I know y'all may have heard.
Definitely.
Kyrie even just gave praise to Cleveland and his time spent here, and then LeBron it's been that ongoing speculation. Like man, LeBron see them young boys playing.
Right.
A possible comeback. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen because I honestly don't believe it will happen because of his film endeavors and everything in L.A. But if it could happen, what would be your thoughts on that return back to Cleveland?
Dominant.
At that age.
Dominant.
Economy. First thing I think about is the economy. It's going to shoot right back up.
Right.
And you're going to get the Rocket Mortgage looking like the Staples Center again. Right. When all the stars flew in to watch the game. Remember the Rocket Mortgage?
We was in the building.
Everybody was front row,
Yeah, we was in the building, so it was crazy.
I think one way Bron definitely would come back if his son was had something to do with getting here with the Cavs.
No, that's what I was saying because I think LeBron is doing like Brady. Finding those little things to keep him pushing for those couple years. The edge was speaking to, alluding to.
Yeah.
Because if he know, like, man, if I start to fall off the cliff, I won't have no power. Like, even him just saying that, he's getting drafted. I don't think y'all understand the power of him just speaking that. Because you have all these different people that say, is he a draft? Is he an NBA player? Oh, he going to get a shot at it. He going to get a look just because LeBron said it.
If I'm Dan Gilbert and you telling me you going to come back if I draft your son, which means my ticket price is going to rise.
Jersey sales? Come on now.
Jersey sales, which means the economy going to get a boost, which means the team, the total price of the organization goes up. I'm willing to
invest in
risk that on the draft pick.
Is it 32 teams? I will give you my first draft pick for that. I'm literally, especially the lower tier teams that have been pitting at the bottom. You know, the Kings, because the Kings just picked up Mike Brown.
Shout out to Mike B, man. That's
your boy, so our boy. I ain't gonna say your boy, but our boy. So some of these moves is chess moves,
right?
Because they like, man, at a certain point you gotta make a move to do that.
And
because you're trying to.
At the end of the day, it's all about capital, about money, right? Like if I'm a team that's not thriving right now, if I'm, you know what I'm saying, like I'm willing to risk it to build up that, you know what I'm saying, like
right.
Build up,
but some of these owners, I think the Bombers, like he want to win.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
like some of these owners is tired of like not women. I didn't even realize it was a lot of these. Once the Cavs won, we got that out. We was one of those teams that had never won. Right. It's a few teams that's never won ever a championship throughout all these years of the Bob Cousys and all that, John Crichton's and
guys want to win, but again, some of those that won that want to get back to. I mean, you got some teams that's I ain't gonna say barely holding on because they still multi-million-dollar. You know what I'm saying? They still making so much money, but you got some teams that want to make some money and LeBron James coming to your city. You know what I'm saying?
Chet, I may be biased because I'm one of those LeBron over Jordan type of guys, but I really believe you put LeBron on any team. I literally went through the rosters. Now, as long as you don't have to lose too much, because like with the Cavs, you're going to lose. You can't get LeBron without losing nothing. That's why the whole Kevin Durant thing was kind of crazy. They didn't lose anything really to get him. But if you're telling me you get LeBron, I don't care how bad you think that team is. When you place LeBron in there, that's why, like, in GOAT conversation, he is for me because I really believe, look how many people he got checks. Look at these players we had. They got paid because he really make you look better than what you really are. A lot of players. We got some players now.
Speaking of players that's getting paid, right now, in the game right now, who is your favorite player or players?
In the game right now? I mean, of course.
We put him on the
I like the young boys.
He don't know what to say. He know these guys. Chet know these guys, so he can't say.
Ja is very exciting to watch, man, because you just don't know what he gonna do. So, I mean, anytime I get a chance and he on TV, I'm tuning in because he's just electrifying. Like, you know what I'm saying? You seen some of his highlights, he'd go up, come down, you just think it's a normal drive, and he'd go up on you and you know what I'm saying, do some stuff, and then Trae Young, definitely. I mean, but you still got the LeBrons and the Kyries. Kyrie is always gonna be one of the favorites to watch.
You know because he's just gifted.
Yeah, like, he's always gonna be one of my favorites to watch. But yeah, right now I think Ja Morant, Trae Young, though, Luka.
He's showing. He having like 30 something.
They not mentioned in the best. See, this is what happens, everybody. If my man camera 1 or camera 2, which camera am I in? See, this is the problem. Which camera is that? Okay.
Camera 3 right here.
This one? Okay. This is what they do. So my guy just lost. So they ain't mention him. So they can't try to mention him now. We gave him, you see, I sat back. I gave him a little bit of time. They named off 5. How many people you named? You named about 7 people. Nobody said Giannis. He's clearly the best player. He lost his Rodman, which is Middleton. Mm-hmm. If you watched every game, he scores 45, 40-ish, and it's like on a nightly basis. If he needed to hit free throws, he hit them. He just literally, Boston have been on the brink. Y'all know this. They've been a good team even before, when they had Kyrie, lost Kyrie. Right. I mean, they've been the same nucleus, core team, and they working it out. And I'm rooting for them.
I like Giannis, man, but he's not more.
He's the best, but he's the best player in the league.
But he said the question was who was the best to watch. I would choose to watch.
Best to watch?
Ja over Giannis any day.
I'll give you that. You like Flash. See this?
No.
Which camera, man?
You like entertainment.
What camera?
The NBA is entertainment now. It's not just straight basketball no more.
And I seen the TNT crew mention this. We are selective, and Shannon Sharp said this too. We selective with what we like. So the reason why people say they better than LeBron is because y'all love the little shooters, the flashiness, blah blah blah. Versus Giannis just being like a Shaq.
Dominant.
See, I always was a Shaq guy, but I love Iverson, so I get what y'all saying. Right. On that side, we talking about the best. If you say who the best player is Giannis. If you say that's Kyrie. Cause Ja ain't over Kyrie.
Favorite player.
He could be your favorite, okay, but
I mean, I didn't say
he ain't over Kyrie. I'm talking about come on now.
To watch right now. I'm not saying who's better. I'm just saying to watch.
Okay, you like them dunks. You did used to dunk.
No, he's just a exciting.
He's a dunk in high school.
I mean, he's an exciting player. And think about this: the guy you name is 7 foot. This guy's what 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", and doing that. You see what I'm saying?
And he don't look big compared when he's standing by the other players. He really don't. He don't. I'm afraid because he keep them injuries though. They piling up, a little bit, and his shot still ain't all the way there, but.
Right. But again, hold on, let's go back. I'm not comparing him to Giannis.
Okay, you just saying your favorite player.
He's the
okay,
best
I ain't mad at that.
But when the question said who was the favorite to watch right now.
You telling your age, because that's what all the younger people say. It's him. My kids, your kids, I'm sure.
To watch.
You be with the kids a lot. No, you be with the Giants, please.
Is he
the Wolves. He is, but that's what they would say.
Who's yours?
My favorite?
To watch right now.
Iverson.
I'm not saying your favorite of all time.
Oh, no.
My favorite basketball player of all time is Magic Johnson. I do believe
Reggie
LeBron
Miller.
James is the best basketball player in the NBA of all time. But Magic Johnson is my favorite player ever.
Oh, well,
I'm saying who's
my
your favorite to watch right now if you had to go?
Current.
Well, right now is number 0.
Westbrook?
For the Celtics.
Oh, shoot, you threw me off. I was about to leave.
Number 0.
Podcast over.
0 is
Jayson
Tatum.
Yeah. I'm a Lakers fan. You know what I'm saying? Lakers could have got him, but we got Lonzo Ball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ugly. Jayson Tatum is
all
dope, man.
He's been playing good.
All the Lakers needed to do was pull the trigger on that Buddy Hield. Or I'm going to go even better. DeMar. Oh, my God.
They could have signed DeRozan.
Amazing season.
Yeah.
They could have signed DeRozan.
Wow, that would have been a good.
They could have signed DeRozan.
But they was thinking his 3-point percentage ain't that high. And see how these
was
analytics.
balling.
Where my camera? These analytic people is messing us up. They messing the game up. Because they say the analytics.
The numbers is everything.
Is for him being a 3-point shooter. It wouldn't go well with LeBron. That's why they didn't get him analytics.
So who your favorite player, Trill? Right now.
The best player it will be Giannis. I'm just saying he ain't my favorite because LeBron played this year, right?
Yeah.
Go talk to me then. Did LeBron play this year?
I'm saying to watch.
LeBron set out the last. He's my favorite to watch. He set out the last couple games. He could have won. He could have won the scoring title. Come on now, who do that? He set out. Come on now, I'm about championships.
No,
I'm trying to win.
I said, Brian, I had this argument daily.
I thought y'all said this year.
Player of
He's
all time.
better to watch than Ja Morant too.
No.
Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is.
I'm not saying Ja better, but he's
more exciting. He led the league in scoring this year, for real.
He's more exciting to watch.
Yes.
Right now.
I'm on the edge of my seat watching LeBron. That's why a lot of people